Happy New Year. This is gonna be the first wedding of 2017 and I'm excited, but I'm also kind of nervous because this is my first time that I'll be doing a Portuguese American wedding. Now I have all my music from the special request list and whatnot, but when you are not from the culture, it does play to be a little bit more difficult than, you know, the normal type of events that you do. But challenge accepted. I have a feeling this is the type of event that I'm gonna be able to grow from, just because it's out of the norm from me, and that's something that I always like to push myself to do, so I don't get stuck in some sort of shell, and again, just to continue to grow, to be able to serve a broader clientele, and again, improve upon my skills and learn something different about a new culture for me. This event is gonna take place at the Hanford Civic Auditorium. I DJ'd there, I think once or twice last year, but this lead came from a wedding that I did there in 2015 from Angela and James' wedding. Another lead from the wedding that I did last year also came from there. So it's very important that you just always try to do your best at whatever event that you're at. The homie DJ R2O is gonna meet me out there to help me set up and just help me with the flow of the events that day, and then also help me take down stuff. He also does a great job because it's like hiring two people. He does that much work. So love working with this guy. Really excited. The drive out there is gonna be a little bit slippery. See you guys then. We've just arrived here at the Hanford Civic Auditorium and it has been pouring the whole time. That's as close as I was able to get to the entryway, just because my truck is kind of lowered and it would scrape if I went up further. But we gotta hurry up, set up, and inside, they always do a really great job here. La, la, la. So I didn't get any setup action because we were on a really tight schedule, especially with the rain. It was interesting, but I got the homie right here, DJ R2O, holding it down, helping me tonight. I thought he was over here, but he's over here.
Without further ado, let's make some noise for Parrish and Jason and Brandy. La, la, la.
So we just finished the grand entrance and it went really smooth like butter. Speaking of butter, I hope we do get some dinner here. I have to go to each table and excuse them because they don't have numbers. It's kind of a really elaborate setup with how they have the tables. So gold nugget tip, go to each table and excuse them. It's a little bit more professional than just announcing them, you know, over the microphone. That's just my gold nugget tip. It's a little bit more personal. But the only thing is that sometimes they're super hungry and they want to eat you alive because they just want to go and get their dinner. But just ask them to be patient. Let's go! I can't believe they trust people to serve their own tri-tip. I'm gonna put myself in a food coma. This looks delicious. So I got a huge gold nugget tip for you guys. Before you guys announce the cutting of the cake, make sure that the knife and the spatula and the plate are actually there before you make the announcement. So everything just flows really smooth. I know you're probably like, but that's not my duty. These are little things that are gonna set you apart in the long run, believe me. These days are so we only had the honeymoon dance left, and I'm just kind of concerned there's a huge divide between the older folks who
like the Portuguese music, and then the younger folks, and then they also like the 80s, 70s type of stuff, and then the younger folks like the top 40 stuff. So, wish me luck. And once again, we just got the honeymoon dance left, and then after that, it's party time. We should be ending at 11 p.m. today. We finished the honeymoon dance, and it's kind of been an interesting crowd. We got some Portuguese music going right now. This is the only Portuguese song that I knew coming into this, aside from the special request list. But so far so good. We've had a lot of people leave also. It's been either they were really older crowd or really young. So the older crowd has kind of dissipated. Now we just got more of the younger crowd. So we're mixing it up. Woo! About 1 hour left. Had a lot of people leave, like the way older folks, but the bar has closed down, so I'm only anticipating maybe 30 more minutes. I'm thinking tops. We'll see. But I got some Portuguese music going here from the special request list that they gave me, and it's been working out really good. So if you guys want this Portuguese list, I have it on Spotify. Send me a message using my snap code right here, and I'll send you the link.
So I'm finally home, and let me just start by ending this gig log by realizing how blessed I am in doing what I do. I won't lie, and I will tell you that I was bricks. I was having little minor anxiety attacks or panic attacks on the way over there, which I have had probably in 1 or 2 weddings last year, where I just feel like, am I gonna be able to do a good job or a phenomenal job? Because I always strive to try to do above and beyond. Because this was my first Portuguese American wedding, I felt, even with the preparation that I kind of had, I still felt that maybe I was not gonna do a good job. At least when I feel like, you know, I know the culture a little bit better, then I'm more suited to be able to provide that sort of entertainment. But everything went really well. I got a lot of compliments from the older folk and from the younger folk, but everybody ended up having a really good time. No details, again, were spared. I've been really blessed with the weddings that I've been having lately, where everything just goes really well. You know, you can focus on the negative stuff, or you can focus the 1,000,001 things that went well for your day, where, you know, it was raining, my equipment didn't get wet, where I didn't get a flat tire, there was no accidents on the way over there. You got to take into account all the 1,000,001 things that go right in your day, versus focusing on the 1 or 2 negative things. And there was some negative things, there was some hiccups here and there, but don't let those negative things bring you down in your event. Always strive for the positive, always think about the positive stuff that went well. And it went really well. My year started out with a bang and it ended with a bang. So really looking forward to 2017. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe and also share. Thank you very much. So it might prove a little bit difficult to maneuver the system